Time for your Payson High School Longhorn Sports Report with the latest information on all Longhorn sports. Brought to you by KRIM 96.3 FM, Tano TV, and by Rory Huff of ERA Young Realty. Rory and the whole team at ERA Young Realty support our local Longhorn teams. In your Longhorn Sports Report, on Saturday, the Payson Longhorn girls and boys varsity basketball teams took on some tough opponents, the Round Valley Elks. Our Lady Longhorns took the court first and fought hard in the first half of play, and at the half held the lead with a score of 21-20. Well, in the second half, however, the Round Valley Elks were able to slowly but consistently extend their lead. And by the time the final buzzer sounded, well, the end score was Payson 39 and the Round Valley Elks, the ladies there, taking the win with 56 points. Well, our boys' JV and varsity teams also did battle on Friday against Holbrook. The girls weren't competing up there, but the Holbrook Roadrunners made for some pretty amazing action for our boys. Our JV boys fought a tough game that went into double overtime before the hometown boys captured the win with a final score of 68-64. Our Longhorn boys varsity team also played a great game against Holbrook on Friday and also had a game that went into overtime. Now, the hometown Longhorns, though, were able to hold out for the win, and the final score in that matchup against Holbrook, 70-65, with the Longhorns again clinching the win. Now, our boys didn't have much time to rest up before they also had to do battle on Saturday against an extremely tough team from Round Valley, and they struggled much the same as our girls did. By halftime, the Horns were down 38-16, and the second half, well, it didn't get any prettier. When the clock ran out of the final score, Payson 33, the Round Valley Elks 66. Well, let's see, switching over to Longhorn wrestling action, our Longhorn wrestlers also had a meet against Coconino on Saturday. Individual wrestlers who won their matches for the Longhorns to begin with included Travis Christensen, who battles in the 182-pound weight class. He won his match with a final score of 8-0. Co-captain Soto Celis at 220 pounds beat his opponent by a pin in the first round, and sophomore Jimmy Johnson won his heavyweight match by a score of 9-5. Overall, the Longhorns would lose the meet, though, with Coconino, but some great wrestling action nonetheless. Longhorns still doing very, very well. And that's your Longhorn Sports Report. For KRIM Radio News and Tano TV, I'm Randy Roberson. Thanks for listening. Go Longhorns.